They say G cap H means G is the mother of H, same direction, okay. G hash H means G is son of H, okay. G and H means G is father of H. Percentile H means G is a brother of H. Plus H means G is daughter of H. At the rate means G is the sister of H. First, one thing which we have to check is everything is in same order, okay. Everything is in same order, alright. In which of the following expressions Q is daughter-in-law of P, they are asking. Q to be daughter-in-law of P. First condition what I told you to check, if gender. Yes, you have to check the gender. So, Q to be daughter-in-law, Q should be a female person. That is checking the gender. Okay. Next. After checking the gender, what we have to do? We will try to apply 0-1 concept. Yes. In 0-1 concept, what we have to get here? Q is a daughter-in-law of P. That means between Q and P, if you see from Q's side, between Q and P, when Q is daughter-in-law of P, means there should be -1. Daughter-in-law below the generation. Yes. So, -1. Between Q and P, there should be -1. Remember one thing, ma. Q is daughter-in-law of P. So, there will be -1. But if the equation is given like this, we have an equation from P to Q. Then what happens? Reverse, no? When Q is daughter-in-law of P, P might be mother-in-law or father-in-law of Q. Yes. So, if the equation is from P side, then we should get +1. This is very important. If you are reading the equation from Q side, that's -1. If you are reading the equation from P side, that will be +1. Okay. So, putting all these things in mind, let us go and solve the question. They say Q daughter-in-law of P. Okay. First of all, you have two equations here. Check the gender first. Q and W. Q and W means Q is the father of W. Father, no, that means Q is a male person here. But we need Q to be female person. Here itself option A is ruled out. Yes. Check option B. Q, where is Q? Okay, Q is at the last. That means we have to check 0-1 because we can't decide the gender of Q here because Q is at the last. So, we will take 0-1 concept. When you take 0-1 concept, if you observe, we have to take 0-1 between P and Q only. Right. So, option B, check P and H means P is the father of H. Father means above 1 generation. So, +1 H. Next, P cap R. P cap R means P is the mother of R. Sorry. H cap R. H is the mother of R. Mother means +1. Right. R plus O. Plus means what, ma? R is the daughter of O. R plus O. R is the daughter of O. That means not O, Q. Sorry. R is the daughter of Q. R is the daughter of Q. Are you getting what I am telling? R is the daughter of Q. Daughter means what? -1. Yes. Have I told you to get the equation clear? +1, +1, -1. +1, -1 will get cancelled. So, between P and Q, what are we getting? We are getting +1. Yes. Yes. Between P and Q, we got +1. What I told you, when you are checking an equation between P and Q, we can get +1. Let us check the other option also. In the other option, where is Q? Q is here. See, Q plus W. Can we decide the gender? Q is the daughter of W. Okay, fine. We will take this. Anyhow, option B will be correct, but we will see. P cap R, no? P cap R means P is the mother of R. +1. Mother +1. R cap Q. R is the mother of Q. Q plus W. Q plus W. Q is the daughter of W. Q is the daughter of W. Okay, we need not take this. No, sorry. We just need to take between P and Q. Because we need relation between P and Q only. Okay. So, we get +1, +1, +2. Between P and Q, we get +2. So, option C will not be correct. Option B we got correct. Okay, fine. Option D. I'm just making you practice how we can take 0, 1 concept. We got our answer. What is the answer? Option B is the answer. Okay, we got the answer. Oh, this is very clumsy. Okay, this is the answer. Right? Just we are checking. I'm just showing you how you can use 0, 1 concept. That's all. So, where is P and where is Q? Q and P here. Right? Just check P and Q. What symbol we'll get between them? Yes? Did you all get the answer? So, option B is the correct answer. See, this is very, very clumsy. I'll just erase everything. For clarity, I'll repeat this again. Okay, for clarity, I'm repeating this again. First of all, they are asking Q daughter-in-law of P. To find out Q daughter-in-law of P, when you have equations like this, what I told you to do, first thing is checking the gender. Q should be female to become a daughter-in-law. Yes. Next thing is what? Using the 0, 1 concept. Using the 0, 1 concept. To get 0, 1 concept, we need to know the link between Q and P. Q to be daughter-in-law of P, no? So, that means Q comes in below generation of P. When Q comes in below generation of P, there should be -1 between Q and P. Okay. But when you have an equation starting from P, okay, when you have an equation starting from P, when Q is daughter-in-law of P, -1. Reverse if you see, P should be mother-in-law or father-in-law of Q. Reverse. Yes. So, if you are having an equation between P and Q, then it is +1. When you have an equation between Q and P, then it should be -1. Putting all these things in mind, we will check the options. First, I told you to check the gender. We check the gender. Where is Q? Q and W. And means what? Father. So, here Q is becoming male, but we need a female person. So, option A is ruled out. We checked option B. In option B, where it is, P and Q, no? P and Q. Just apply this concept of 0, 1. P and H means P is the father. Sorry. Yes. Father, no? P and H. Yes. P is the father of H. Father above the generation, I took +1. H cap R. H cap R means H is the mother of R. So, mother again above the generation. R plus Q. R plus Q means R is the daughter of Q. Daughter, mother, no, +1. R is the daughter of Q. Yes, daughter means -1. If you see +1, -1 get cancelled. So, we get P +1 Q. I told you, no, if you have P +1 Q, then that would be right answer. So, option B is the right answer. Clear? Option B is the right answer. Any doubts?